Hey guys, welcome to R&L Homestead. Today we are going to be going to the Hunters Museum in Chattanooga, and we also got to run a few errands while we're in Chattanooga. But first, we got to get chores done and a few other things here around the farm today, and then we'll head out. So let's get chores done and make sure all the animals are happy before we leave. Alrighty guys, so now that we got the compost flock fed and the rabbits fed, I'm going to go over to the layer flock and we got to move them today. Alright guys, so we were a little short, so what I'm going to have to do is when I start setting it all up, I'm going to have to kind of pull in some more, that way I can make it to that side. But yeah, we almost got the fence done, and then we'll scoot the chicks all in here and they'll be good to go. Alrighty guys, so we got our fence set up. Now let's drag everything they need over into here and let them out. Alrighty guys, so I'm hooking up the water hose to our hydrant. That way we can get the layer flock watered. And then I gotta move the goats out to let them browse some before we go. And we gotta feed dogs and cats. So let's get all that done. And then, yeah, I guess I'll see y'all in Chattanooga. Alright guys, so we made it to the Hunters Museum. Let's head inside and see what all's in there. Alrighty guys, so it's the next day. We had a great time at the Hunters Museum, but today Caroline is going to be working on, Caroline is getting some pots filled up with soil. That way we can start planting or getting our garden ready. So that's what, yep, that looks good. So Caroline's gonna fill up the pots. And I'm going to get the goats a paddock set up here in the grass because the AC Energizer is right there. And hopefully, and that's the one they're used to, not the little Premier one. So, hopefully hooking them up to that, it'll give them way more of a shock. That way they'll stay in. And I would bring them down to the woods, but it'll be harder to run wire down there and get everything set. So we're just gonna set them up a paddock here. They're over in Mom's food forest, eating some of the briars and multiflora rows and stuff. So I'm gonna get that done. Caroline is gonna be doing her project. And Caroline asked me if I could turn on her bubble machine while she does this, so I'm gonna set it up and let it blow bubbles while she fills up the pots. Alright guys, so I thought while I was walking down here to start picking up that paddock, I'd give you a little, looks like Caroline dropped a pot. I'd give you a little update on how, hey girl, our coaching is doing, and she is sitting on those eggs and doing really good. I just haven't gave you an update on her or showed you her during chores, so I was gonna show you that she's still sitting and doing good. And I may have mentioned it on another video, but those chicks will be hatching probably April around the end of April or the very beginning of May. So, excited to get those chicks. But tomorrow, we are going to be going to a goat show, which I'm super excited about for my day. But let's get all this wire picked up. That way we can get our goats in some fresh grass. Because what I've been doing lately is I'll put them on the fence line where all their brow stuff is. And since these guys do like to eat the grass, and especially the seed heads, I put them out on the pasture some. That way they get both, some grazing and browsing. So, let me grab the tripod. Let's go get that goat paddock ready for them. That way they can have a little bit bigger of an area to run around and play. That way they can get big and grow. Alrighty guys, so I was trying to get that paddock all picked up, but it was really hurting my hand since there's only a handle and it's all broken off. I had to use my hand and wrap it all up, and so that wire was starting to cut me up, and if I wore gloves, I feel like my hands would be too warm. So what I'm gonna come up here and do is I'm gonna take off the wire that's on here because we won't be needing it right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch that other reel because we're not gonna be using that except just for sitting here. But since that's kind of bubble machine. But since this one is a little bit longer and it has a handle and it's way better, I'm gonna switch out and use that one. Alrighty guys, so we got our reel all reeled up. Now let's grab some stakes and set up that goat paddock. Alrighty guys, so you can see our paddock maybe. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not, but we got our paddock all the way set up, almost. The goats are ready to come over here though. And then, let's see, how many more posts do I have left? I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more posts to run a bottom strand on. The very bottom, and then I ran out. So, luckily, we do have some extra string, so I'm gonna go grab that, tether it onto there, and then finish this up. Then I need to tighten it all, and then the goats will be ready to come in here. Hey guys, hey Edwards. So, buddy, I gotta go get a little bit more string for your next paddock, okay? And then I'll be able to set it up for you, okay? Okay? Does that sound okay? I scooted them over here. There's a little bit more to eat, some different stuff. So hopefully they can hang out here just for a second. But I gotta get that wire, and then we'll be able to finish our paddock. And they should enjoy it since it's nice and big and open. I'm gonna get this wire, and then we'll go set it up, and hopefully everything goes smoothly and they don't get out or the wire is messed up or something like that. So we'll grab the wire, and then hopefully everything goes smoothly. Alrighty guys, so you can see we got our wire. Whoops. Hopefully it will make it. If not, we're in trouble. So I thought I could set you all up on the reel, but I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna set you all down. Hopefully we can get this tethered well. That way we can run it over and hook it up to the Energizer. Bad news, wasn't long enough. So, gotta go back, see if we can find a little bit more. That way we can reach it. I was really hopeful that that piece would be long enough, but it wasn't. So, let's get some wire, and hopefully having all this stuff tied isn't gonna slow down the voltage or something like that. Alright guys, so we got everything tight. We got all 4 strands everywhere. So now we're gonna plug in the fence to see what the voltage is hitting at and see if it's hard enough. Even though it's hitting the grass a whole bunch. It should be though. Alright, let's see. So you can see 7. Okay, so 7.5 to 7.6. So that is also energizing the goats where the goats mainly live. So that should be hitting hard enough. Let's turn that off, get the goats over here, and they should enjoy this. All right, we got them. Let's see if we can lead them on over there. Come this way, don't eat Mom's blueberry bushes. Come on. All right, you're almost there. Yeah, I'm gonna set you on the tripod. All right. Here, come here. Oh, don't make the tripod fall. Charles, here, come here. Oh. Come here, Edwards. All right, here, let's get you tossed in there first. Up, and over. Get you in, up, and over. Alright, you can see they're in. Now I gotta go get that Energizer turned on. That way, they don't get out. Alright, looks good. Hitting hard enough. Got them a bucket of water. I scooted off the fence though. Yeah, they should be happy now. Alright, Mom's getting our soil wet. And then we're gonna be, what are we planting now? Cabbage. Alrighty guys, so in tomorrow's video, I'll be telling y'all if the goats stayed in their fence. But for now, I'm going to wrap up this video here. So make sure you go down there, like, subscribe, hit that little bell button, share this video with your friends and family. Y'all have a good one, and God bless.